righty. We are good to go. Make sure to send the live messages. All right. As always, first in the room there, Snowy. Always nice to see you in here. Back. Um, yeah, it's always good to see. So we had a few folks kind of come back, and always good. Always glad to see that. Again, I know life happens, so that's is what it is. Blue suede shoes, brown boots. It's all good, brother. Okay. So obviously we're going to give a few moments for folks to make their way into the room. So obviously in the meantime, we'll kind of set the mood here, if you will. So let's go ahead and here we go. 3 boxes, series 1. And those are the top two. So there you go. There's all 12 boxes right there. We got 3 on the bottom, 6, 8, 10, and 12. So on the menu tonight, everybody. Again, should be a fun one. Obviously, it is a mixer, so we get what we get. Obviously, it's not like open a case. We all know that, but I think opening a case worth of boxes should be a lot of fun. Getting 12 boxes here, a good amount. And like I said, I was happy with the variety. I was happy again. Like I said, multiple years to really, I think, hopefully again make that the team pool a little bit richer there and a little bit deeper. So hopefully everybody can have it, get some hits for their teams and stuff. Because obviously some teams by year just differ. So we all know this. So that was the intention setting this up. Like I said, just multiple years, 6 different products, a good array of low and high. So yeah, that was really good. So I know, no trades tonight. Unfortunately, it was pick your team. So I do appreciate the enthusiasm for it though, Ryan. But anyways, so tonight, real quick before we get into the break predictions and stuff, again, tonight the lineup is going to go as follows. We're going to start with credentials. We're going to go to series 1 after that, then SPA, then ingrained, then premier, and then we're going to finish with clear cut. Yes, we will have hopefully a random team set up first for Saturday. So it's going to be, I think, 6 boxes. It's going to be obviously series based. So thought it'd be again just a mix, but like I said, I wanted to keep it cheaper. But I will have something though put together and ready for like I said Saturday that we'll get it ready to go up. Maybe I may put it up possibly Friday night, so maybe tomorrow night, but we'll kind of wait and see. But yeah, so I'll have a break on hand. Fortunately, not O-Pee-Chee Platinum, like I said, just because again I wanted to like I said keep it cheap because Premier should be coming out hopefully next week. So like I said, it is going to be 6 boxes of some different years and different things of series product. So yes, I do apologize. Unfortunately, O-Pee-Chee's kind of gone up quite a bit in the last couple of years, so it makes it a little bit harder to work it into because it's almost like they're kind of treating it more like a I mean it is a mid-tier product but it's just getting a little bit more expensive lately. So, but anyways. So again, so we're gonna go with the break predictions tonight real fast, and then we'll do the teams list, and we'll get ready to jump into the break here. So again, we're gonna do the 4 break predictions we normally make for every break. If we get 3 out of the 4 correct, I will obviously give away a prize associated with this break here. So anyone that has a team, that's an entry essentially. So if you have 2 teams, it's 2 entries sort of deal. And then obviously if we go 4 for 4, not only will I give away that original prize, I'll add something else on top of that. So tonight, the prize is if we go 3 for 4, the first prize will be $10 in break credit. And then I think if we do 4 for 4, what I'm going to do is, because I do, since we will have a random team, most likely this weekend, I think I will do a free mixer spot if we do 4 for 4. So if we do 3 for 4, just be a $10 break credit. But if we do 4 for 4, it'll be a $10 break credit, and I'll give away a free mixer spot into the break we're going to do hopefully on Saturday. I'm sure, I mean, what, this old thing? I mean, is this what you want, buddy? Is this what you're talking about? I mean, I don't know. That's a pretty hefty prize there. You didn't think I had it ready on hand like that, did you, buddy? You didn't think I was gonna flash it like that, but I did. Anyways, so the break predictions tonight are as follows. So again, we need 3 out of 4 to get the first prize, and then 4 for 4 to get both prizes there. So tonight, hit a Young Gun variant. So again, anything, but excludes a canvas, obviously. So clear cuts works, outburst, high gloss, anything like that, that'll work. So break prediction number 2, hit a Hall of Fame alumni auto. Like I said, I think there's some possibilities in SPA and then ingrained and stuff. Even I think Premier might have some. So there's some opportunities there. Break prediction number 3, hit a card number to 15 or less. I mean, that's pretty much any of these products. You could hit something low numbered like that. So you just never know. And then obviously the last one, hit an RPA number to 100 or less. Like I said, I kind of had a hard time with that last one, but I figured, that kind of made it general. I'm sure there's RPAs and stuff. I mean, there's an RPA in Premier, and I'm sure there's going to be something in ingrained, and might be one in SP Authentic. So, but I figured 100, put it at something reasonable. Why not? But anyway, so those are the 4 break predictions. So again, tonight, if we get 3 out of 4, we'll do a $10 break credit. And if we do 4 for 4, we'll do $10 in break credit. And then the free mixer spot as well. So kind of slide everything back there. Actually, we'll go ahead and so there we go. Should be able to see everything there. Got our order down. All I got to do is just put up the card holders real fast. Alrighty. And voila. Voila. Very good. All right, folks. The teams list tonight is as follows. Tonight, Anaheim's going to Graham, Boston to Sleepers, Buffalo to Jeff, Calgary to Brian, Carolina to Chris, Chicago to Caleb, Colorado to Ryan, CBJ to Eli, Dallas to Benny, Detroit to Jeremy, Edmonton to Rob, Florida to Ken, Kings to Chris, Minnesota to Brian, Montreal to Adam. Congratulations there once again. Nashville to Brian, Devils to Izzy, Islanders to Will, Rangers to Brian, Ottawa to Mike, Philly to Graham, Pittsburgh to Chris, Sharks to Rob, Seattle to Ken, St. Louis to Jeff, Tampa Bay to Rob, Toronto to Fox, Utah to Brian, Vancouver to Josh, VGK to Ken, Washington to Graham, and then Winnipeg to Chris. So, I've been kind of I've been debating. Well, not really debating. I've been trying to think how to do this because I kind of wanted to go back and even do some of the Pack War stuff that me and him used to do. Kind of include him again on that. So I've been kind of thinking how to work it into it. We have 2 different Brians in the break. So Brian D and then Brian Johnson there, whatever. So Brian J. So yeah, so so I know there's a lot of Brians, but like I said, we got a couple there. So it's not the same Brian over and over again. Just to be clear about that. This is going to be our starting point for tonight. This is going to be box number 1. Again, this is a mixer break. We get what we get. Always going to do the best we can. But again, I really do appreciate it each and every time. Like I said, we post breaks up and we get them filled and we can go live and do this because, again, you guys are the ones that make it work. You guys are the ones that allow me to do this. So again, we're going to do the best we can for you each and every time. And as always, looking forward to it. So again, let's have some fun tonight. This is the Powder Cake Pack Rips. This is break 233, 12-box mixer break. So again, best of luck, everybody. Thank you guys as always, and let's get settled in and ready to do some ripping. So if anyone can guess who the player is that's going to be the break hit tonight, if you get it correct, I'll give you $5 in break credit. But you just get one guess, though. If you want to type it up here in the thing, you can. All right, hey, just saying, that's fair enough. You never know. Ingrained could have him in there. I think 37 on the sticker, 03 on the box. All right. Well, hey, I like my my lower numbers. And I like when they plug in like that. Make that nice perfect 10, if you will. And best of luck tonight. Again, one of my favorites. Like, I had to throw some credentials in here. I knew I had to throw at least a little bit of credentials. Come on now, folks. 37 and 03. You know me. I love me some good old credentials here, folks. Definitely lends itself for mixers on the price point. So, like I said, I think it just adds to the mix because again, we got some kind of more of the lower end, if you will, like the credentials and series and stuff, and then you got some more. You got the mid tier with the SPA, and then a little bit of the higher end with the ingrained and Premier. So, yeah, I think overall it's a pretty decent little break. So let's see. Yeah, and that's my thing. We've had a lot of success, and knock on wood, say a prayer, and we've had a lot of success with our mixers. I mean, not every mixer is going to be milk and honey, but we've had definitely our fair share of mixers that have worked out extremely well. And like I said, I'd love for that to continue. Let's go from the back here. This is a three hit pack, it looks like. So we have a third star of the game here. Teuvo Teravainen. And our first up, we have an orange. Again, this is a base variant going to the Utah Mammoth. 59 out of 149. We have Clayton Keller. And then I think we have a DTA behind it. Who's it going to? Best of luck, everybody. Going to Mark McLaughlin and the Boston Bruins. And it's numbered 80 out of 149. It looks like 80 out of 149 for the Boston Bruins. A couple orange hits here. Obviously, the orange base variant. And then the orange DTA there. Again, it's early, so we'll just kind of put what we can up in the background for now. But obviously, as we're opening boxes, hopefully we'll be able to foot up with the bigger, better stuff as we go along. So yeah, nice looking card though. But 80 out of 149. All right. Looks like milk acetate. Let's go from the back. First up, highly anticipated Matty Beniers. We got another base variant. Looks like a green. I think the greens are lower numbered, actually, so this might be nice, depending on, obviously, who it is. But so we've got for the, looks like the Yotes, another Clayton Keller, 46 out of 75. So two Clayton Kellers here, two different numbering, though. We have 149 and 1 out of 75. Again, going to the Mammoth. Utah is going to Brian D. Make that clear. We got Brian L and Brian D. 46 out of 75. All right, let's see what we get. I almost made one of the break predictions hit a DTA auto, but I was like, 2 boxes, and it's just really dependent then on those 2 boxes at that point. So I was like, let's go a different route. Alrighty. Jack McBain, 3rd star of the night rookie. The DTA going to. Whoa, okay. Didn't think that was going to be autoed, but very nice for Buffalo. There you go, Jeff. Owen Power. 59 out of 99. That's not a bad auto to start off with. 59 out of 99. Owen Power for the Buffalo Sabres. Excuse me, I said Boston Bruins. Buffalo Sabres. I'll take that. That's a nice one. That's a good starter auto right there. I'm not mad at that at all. Again, and that's another reason why I like Credentials, just because Credentials has been a product that's treated me and the breaks and I think most of you guys, it's treated us very well. We've hit a lot of good things from here. Again, like I said, it's just nice. It's easy on the wallet. You can still hit some banger. Like I said, this is an on-card auto. It's just a nice product overall. I can't say enough good things anymore about Credentials, and just one of my favorite ones to open up. I know it's not like the cup and it's not that crazy high-end shit, but it's still a lot of fun and it's more accessible. And like I said, I mean, I can rip a case of this for for the price of 110 of the cup. I can rip a case of this. So, but very good though. Solid. Like I said, I like that. Good start there. 59 out of 99 once again. Owen Power of the Buffalo Sabres. So very good hit there to start us off there. So again, congrats there to Jeff. Very cool there, brother. So yeah, it's a good start. I like that. Very good. So let's go start from the back. I think this is a speed of the game pack. Yep. Dylan Guenther. Bobby Brink, highly anticipated. Then we got a horizontal. Excuse me. What are we going with? Another Dylan Guenther. So all right, that's not a bad one there. Dylan Guenther for the Utah Mammoth. Definitely a Mammoth box though for the for starters. 135 out of 599. So this is a base horizontal. Going to Brian D. Once again. So very nice. Let's see, what do we got next? Let's go ahead and go from the back. My man, we'll leave him up just for a moment. Watch over our breaks tonight, Johnny Hockey. Braden Schneider, rookie for the Rangers. Another speed of the game right after that. Jacob Perreault for the Ducks. We got 3 packs left. Box number 1. Still got another box of Credentials to go through. Then we'll be moving on next to Series 1 right after that. TJ Oshie. Dylan Larkin. All right, 1 second. So, all right. We got a DTA coming up. So we got Mr. Perreault, highly anticipated. And another Braden Schneider. I don't want to say another, but Braden Schneider here for the Rangers. 73 out of 799. So again, not a bad hit there. I think he's doing all right with the Rangers so far, finding his place. So, going to the Rangers, 73 out of 799. Adjust this one too real fast. All right, we are all set, ready to go. 2 more to go. Box number 1. And a solid first box. Again, I'm happy with the auto. Hopefully Jeff is too. I think that's a solid one. Again, nice on-card Owen Power rookie auto. Matty Beniers, first star of the night rookie. And then behind it, we got another DTA going to Michael Eyssimont for the Winnipeg Jets. 600 out of 999. 600 out of 999 going to Winnipeg. Winnipeg's going to Chris. 1 second, that open a new pack of tap loaders. There we go. Going to the Jets. All right. And what do we got in our last pack? First box. No acetate, it looks like. Carson Myers, highly anticipated for the Blue Jackets. And our final DTA going to the Winnipeg Jets as well. We got Dylan Samberg. 225 out of 999. 225 out of 999 going to the Winnipeg Jets. Did I say Andy Samberg? Hopefully I said Dylan, but I think I said that before when I said Andy Samberg, but Dylan Samberg for the Jets wouldn't surprise me. I'm worried about putting him up right now. All right, 1 second. Let me get the base and the hits out of the way real fast. All right, box number 2. 42 on the sticker and 05 on the box. Another lower numbered box here, if you will. Box 42 through 5. Start with the right. Alrighty, what do we got? Box number 2 now. This is our second box of credentials. We'll be moving on to Series 1 next. Like I said, I'm with you, buddy. I'm with you. Let's see some shit tonight. Like I said, like it's not to, I'm not here to jinx it. I'm not here to say this is what's going to happen. But like I said, overall, we've been very fortunate and blessed to have some of the mixers that we've had. And, hopefully we can, like I said, kind of continue that and keep that rolling. I like when it works out that way. Third star of the night, Kuzmenko. And we got an orange going to. We got another hit behind there too. Looks like for the Capitals, Evgeny Kuznetsov, 264 out of 299, and then behind him, got a DTA going to Mr. Bokanji Imama. Bokanji Imama for the Utah Mammoths. We got 30 out of 999. Boko going loco. You know, obviously, you always want to see the grade 8, but instead we I won't say that. Anyways, but you know, but again, yeah. But maybe that starts something for Graham. You never know. Like again, you get that first one. You know, hard part's over. Hopefully, at that point, Mr. Boko. All right, what do we got? Mr. Larkin. Get my piles remade real fast. 1 second. There we go. Mitch Marner. McDavid. Kessel. Then we got Brant Clark. We actually had a lot of success with him. I remember that. Then we got a blue. Blue might be good. Let's see what we got here. Best of luck, folks. It could be an auto. You never know. Jordan Spence. Okay. For a second, I saw the LA. I was like, man, this can't be Brant Clark already. Like, but not bad. Jordan Spence, not a bad one there. 43 out of 99 going to the LA Kings. Defenseman there. Jordan Spence going to LA. LA is going to Chris, it does look like. If my records are indeed correct. Mr. Hedman. Oshie. I don't think we got our auto right there, so it looks like a sticker auto, so it should not be a DTA, but it should be a highly anticipated. But where is it going to? Best of luck, folks. Where is this auto going to? Going to the Winnipeg Jets. We got Andy Samberg, right? Dylan Samberg. Going to the Winnipeg Jets. So going to Chris there. Dylan Samberg, highly anticipated. Going to the Jets. All right, what we got next? Stamkos. Speed of the game. Cole Koepke. We have Hunter Drew. And then another horizontal going to. Got Jack McBain from The Simpsons himself. $612 out of $9.99. Jack McBain. Going to the Mammoths. We got 4 packs left. This should be our final stack of credentials. Again, we'll be moving into Series 1 next. And we'll have 3 boxes of that to break. So obviously the rookie format layout will change slightly to the new the different year, but Barkov, second star of the night. Another speed of the game, Matt Duchene. All right, 3 packs to go. Kevin Hayes. Yossi. Arbor Jacki. We got an orange one right behind him going to the LA Kings, Jacob Movrer. 63 out of 149, Jacob Movrer for the LA Kings. Get him sleeved up. There we go. 2 packs left to go. Jason Robertson. Zibanejad. It's another 3-hit pack, it looks like. Shane Wright, first star of the night rookie for the Kraken. We got a DTA right behind it going to Anaheim Ducks, Pavel Regenda with the Regenda agenda. Then we got a yellow horizontal DTA. Where is this going to? Going to the Columbus Blue Jackets and Carson Meyer. And the yellows are normally not well. I think this was like the first year they started non-numbering them. Can't remember, but I think yellows before used to be numbered, but they did stop at some point. Carson Meyer, the CBJ. All right. The Regenda agenda. All right, last pack, everybody. Then it's time for some Series 1. Doing some of that Demidov hunting. Hopefully we can see something nice and big come out of those boxes. So I'd like to see hopefully at least one out of, again, if we have 2 boxes, hopefully like one of the 2 is a good box. Like this. First box was really good. This one, not as good, but that's okay though. So what do we got? DTA going to the Vancouver Canucks, Andrei Kuzmenko. 486 out of 599 going to Vancouver. Vancouver is going to Josh. Take down Mr. McBain. All right. I'll get this sit down right there real fast. Let me clear off the base and the hits and everything. Make a little bit more room. Just a little bit. Let's see what we got up next. 25-26 Series 1. 29 on the sticker. 64 on the box. Oops. Let's see what we get. What do we get? Three packs, and 3 packs. Empty box. 29, 64. All right, Series 1 up now. Best of luck, everybody. We're still looking for the break predictions. We're still looking for a RPA, a rookie auto patch out of 100. Card number to 15 or less. We're looking for a Hall of Famer, retired alumni auto, and then we're looking for in this a Young Gun variant of some degree. So outbursts, clear cuts, things of that nature. Heiskanen encore for the Stars. And then a speckled Jesper Bratt for the Devils. And a Bustle Leo Carlson right after that for the Ducks. What do we got? Mosier. Oops. We got tracking systems up next. We got a young gun behind him, Lance Olmark. That's a right winger. You never know. Well, that works, I'm sure, for Graham. We got Ryan Leonard here, starting us off for the Young Guns and the Washington Capitals. Ryan Leonard, base Young Gun. Then we got Cup Quest, Roman Josi. Get him sleeved up. Mr. Ryan Leonard. First Young Gun of the break. Matheson right. And up next, we got a Blue Dazzler going to the Colorado Avalanche. We got Cale Makar. Followed up with UD Canvas, Dylan Cousins of the Senators. And we got Portraits, UD Portraits, Dylan Holloway of the Blues. Right after that, Dylan Holloway of the Blues. We got a blue encore here, Zach Rowinski of the Blue Jackets. We got Lucas Raymond encore up next for the Red Wings. We got Sizzle Reel, McCann of the Kraken. McCann of the Kraken. Got a Bustle with the Young Gun behind it. Nazem Kadri. Center. Going to the Philadelphia Flyers. Rodrigo Abels. And then we got compositions, Sidney Crosby of the Pittsburgh Penguins. Right after that. All right, let's get this guy sleeved up. Mr. Rodrigo, my amigo. Let's see what we got. What do we got up next? Those lines always throw me. I always think like, oh, maybe we have like a deluxe, and it's like, no, just a compadre speckle. Ovechkin and Tom Wilson. We got UD Canvas, Darcy Kemper for the Kings. And then we got Sidney Crosby, goal-oriented for the Pittsburgh Penguins right after that. There we go. All right, halfway through our first box of series. Still have two more boxes to go. Then we'll be moving on to SP Authentic next after that. That's when it'll start really getting, I think, interesting at that point. Introducing more of the auto aspect into the break. We got Vince Dunn encore. Then we got Mr. Sizzle Reel Ukko-Pekka Luukkonen of the Sabres. We got a young gun right behind it. So we got a right winger going to. There you go. We got Quinn Hutson for the Edmonton Oilers. So hopefully, again, that could be a good start. You never know. Quinn Hutson, young gun for the Oilers, going your way there, Rob. All righty. Quinn Hutson, young gun for the Oilers. All right. What do we have next? Oh, never mind. I thought that was a young gun for a second. No, looks like a base card, unfortunately. Going to the Columbus Blue Jackets. We got Sean Monahan up next. Silver Outburst. Going to the Columbus Blue Jackets. Silver Outburst, Sean Monahan. Now we want to sleeve up a little bit later. We got UC Saros up next. Tracking systems for the Preds. Okay. New pile. Then we got Lev Shinov Beauty Portraits right after that. Going to the Hawks. We got Owen Tippett, the Flyers, UD Canvas. And we got a center young gun right after that. Going to the Tampa Bay Lightning, we got Jack Finley. Going to the Tampa Bay Lightning, we got young gun Jack Finley. Followed up by Rasmus Dahlin compositions of the Buffalo Sabres right after that. Followed up by just a whole lot of base. Alrighty. Jack Finley. Young gun. All right, let's take down this dude. All right, it's 4, so hopefully we should have a young gun, I think, in this pack and then the last pack, because that'll be our 6th one. Oops. That one kind of disintegrated on me. Just a wee little bit. Got Bertuzzi, Mercer. Encore Macklin Celebrini. Sharks. We got Matthew Nyes Bustle. And I think we got our young gun here. D-Man going to, very nice, going to the Chicago Blackhawks. We got Sam Rinzel. So there you go, Caleb. Sam Rinzel, young gun. So pretty good first box, I think, on the young gun aspect. A Leonard and then a Rinzel and like a Finley and a Hutson. I mean, definitely not a bad little mix of young guns in this first box. All right, 2 packs left to go. Well, we have I don't know if that's a young gun or not. That might be a young gun, and that looks like an exclusives. It's the position. Center. It's a center. So we know what we're going to do. We're going to save it for the end of the box because, like I said, I do believe this looks like a young gun exclusives there. So if that's true, that would be your first break prediction down. That is a young gun variant. Brindamore for the Buffalo Sabres. Yeah, I know. Yeah, Demidov. Yeah, right winger. So that's okay, though. We'll do our best. We got center. Oh, so another one here for the Hawks. So definitely a pretty decent box here for Chicago. I'd be okay if it was, again, like one of the Chicago boys or something like that. They had a pretty good. Where's the damn pile at? Colton Dock, young gun for the Blackhawks, and then Gabe Perreault, UD Portraits for the Rangers. Right after that. Let's get this guy sleeved up. Colton Dock. All right. Get this dude out the way. All right. So like I said, I do believe we have ourselves a possible Young Gun exclusive in here. I could be wrong, but it's looking like a Young Gun to me. Oh, well, there you go. Whoops. I thought I still had some cards there, but I guess not. But there it is. Young Gun exclusives going to the Carolina Hurricanes. Skylar Brindamore, 91 out of 100. So not too shabby there going to the Canes. I think Chris had the Canes. Yep. So there you go, Chris. Skylar Brindamore, 91 out of 100 UD exclusive Young Gun. Like I say, I'll take it. We got Jake Ottinger Tracking Systems right after that. And then Cup Quest William Eklund. So that'll be your first break prediction now down and out of the way. So, yeah, definitely a very solid hit. Again, nice, like I said, lower number, the UD exclusive out of 100. So, and again, I don't know a ton about him prospect wise, but again, I'm sure Chris will be all right with it because again, it's one of his boys. He is a Canes collector, so I'm sure he'll be all right with the hit. And again, like I said, it's a mixer. So, again, I think getting an exclusive Young Gun out of a couple boxes of series is not a bad way to go. So we'll kick Mr. Sandberg out the way. We'll put him up for a moment. We'll go ahead and get the little podium out the way for right now. We'll go back to it here in a minute. Especially once we get to the single pack stuff, we'll be using the podium there for placing the stacks and stuff on so people can see. All right, 1 second. Let me clear off the base real fast and then put that right there for right now. But I think so far, so good. I think we're chugging along pretty well. Already hit some really good stuff, I think, so far. So again, hopefully that will continue. All right, box number 2 now for Series 1. 23 on the sticker, 51 on the box. So one break prediction is now down. Again, you're looking for an alumni auto. Like so that can come out of probably SPA, Premier, Ingrained, even Clear Cut I think has some. So opportunities will be there. Then obviously you want to hit a card 15 or less. Number 2, 15 or less. And then hopefully we'll see a patch auto number 2, 100 or less as well. Empty box. 23 on the sticker. 51 on the box. Best of luck, folks. This is box number 2 for Series 1. Then we got one more to go after that. And then it'll be on to SPA. Chris did. Chris War Eagle or whatever. Chris Red. Like I said, he is a Canes guy, so I'm always happy. Like I said, I'm sure he'll be thrilled with the hit. I know I would be. So very cool. We got the Dustin Wolf encore for the Flames. And we got a speckled Dylan Holloway UD portrait up next. And we got Tyler Toffoli, Macklin Celebrini Compadres. All right, guess we're gonna have them. All right. Just got a base there. So, like I said, hopefully though the mixer works out. Like I said, I'm happy overall with, like I said, the mix. So just like hopefully we got at least a few boxes in here with some nice stuff to go along with it. Sizzle Reels, Forsberg and Nashville. Got a centerman, young gun up next. Going to the Boston Bruins. Raleigh Duran. So we got Marchenko for the Jackets right after that. Yeah, like I said, just hopefully, just try to keep that same energy hopefully throughout. Hopefully we can just keep seeing some stuff, just hopefully these boxes have got some got some bangers in there, a banger or two. Keep the kids happy. Put him up. All right, so that's first young gun down. Cabe. Got our first Dazzler of the box here. Got the blue Dazzler, Adam Fox. Adam Fox is in the box. We got Judy Canvas, Connor Zary. Follow that up with Robert Thomas Compositions. Right after that is Well. All right, what do we got? Erik Karlsson encore for the Pittsburgh Penguins. We got Bustle, Brady Tkachuk up next, and then another center young gun going to the Carolina Hurricanes. We got Justin Robidas. I'm guessing he's probably what Stefan Robidas' kid, maybe. It's kind of interesting because again, a lot of these guys you kind of grew up watching, all their kids are like, getting of the age of getting into the league now, So it's funny you're seeing a lot of these kids like, again, like Skylar Brendamore, you're seeing these kids kind of come up, and it's always interesting. Yeah, it definitely looks a little off because you have all that red and just so much little black, and you got a black helmet. It's like, yeah, but what are you going to do about it? Justin Robidas. Canes. Two young guns down. So I'd love to see a clear cut come out of one of these, but that's getting a little greedy, especially now that we had an exclusive come out of the. Since we just had an exclusive come out, but let's get a clear cut too. Let's go extra greedy on this one. Got Nazem Kadri, silver outburst for the Flames up next. Kadri outburst of the Flames. Tracking systems, Jimmy Swayman of the Boston Bruins. And then follow that up with Cup Quest Adrian Kempe of the LA Kings right after that. Joseph Woll, UD Canvas for the Leafs. Another center, young gun. Going to the Anaheim Ducks, Tim Wash. Anaheim Young Gun, Tim Washington. We got Wyatt Johnston, UD Portrait right after that. Right after that. Let's get this guy sleeved up. Tim Wash. And it's a wash, folks. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to take anyone else down. So let's take down Mr. Duran. So that's number 3. So we got 3 more to go. Makes sense halfway. Halfway through box number 2. Still have 1 more box of Series 1 to go. Then we'll get into the 3 boxes of SP Authentic right after that. We got a blue encore up next. We got Wyatt Johnston of the Dallas Stars. Then we have a base encore, Tim Stützle of the Ottawa Senators. Followed up with Sizzle Reel, Nathan MacKinnon of the Colorado Avalanche. Sizzle Reel. Sizzling of the reel. We got tracking system, Samuel Arison up next for the Flyers. And then we got Nikita Delapillo going to the Canucks Young Gun. And we got Adam Fox, UD Portrait right after that as well. And just a whole lot of base. That's a lot of base. What do we got next? Speckle, Jacob Markstrom. Tracking system. Then we got Sam Reinhart, UD Canvas. And we got Connor Bedard, compositions. Connor Bedard. Bedard. What's next? Last 3 packs, box number 2. Got Josh Morrissey encore for the Jets. Compadres Hughes and Hughes. Another center Young Gun. Another Colton Dock. So obviously 2 Docks there. Going to the Blackhawks. The Blackhawks. Colton Dock. All right, so it's number 5, I think. Right. Yeah. That's number 5. So 1 more to go. All right. Oh, I think we got a printing plate. Ooh, so we got ourselves a printing plate. I was like, oh, these are kind of stuck. No, it's not stuck. We got ourselves a 101 printing plate, folks. All right. So let's go ahead and bring back the podium here. We'll open that last. Printing plate. So we got a Young Gun canvas right here too. Where's it going to? Another one for the Canes here. Another Skylar Brendamore. Skylar Brendamore UD Young Gun canvas. Excuse me. So another Skylar Brendamore. And then we got another Young Gun right behind him. Going to the St. Louis Blues, Dalibor Dvorsky. Going to you there, Jeff. Dalibor Dvorsky, excuse me. So there you go. Elias Pettersson, goal oriented. All right, get this guy sleeved up. Mr. Dvorsky of the Blues going to you, Jeff. Maybe we can still hopefully see a snug to the Rudd. All right, very good. Oh, wow, I just noticed that. Wow. That's a bad top edge there. I didn't see that. So, So obviously, again, Chris, let me go ahead and I'm going to keep the box, set it aside. So if you want me to send this in for a replacement, I feel like you can probably get this replaced. I feel like they'll have a few extra of these on hand, so I'm sure you'll be able to. But just so you know, but there is a pretty nasty couple bad lips there at the top of the card there. I just noticed it. But again, nice hit overall. But like I said, if you want, I will definitely contact Upper Deck and try to get this replaced for you if possible. Just wanted to throw that out there. I'm going to set that right back there for right now. Alrighty. Let's go ahead. Get that podium out the way. Box number 3. We got a printing plate in there, folks. So let's see what we get. Let's peel back the layers. Set that right there. Sizzle Reel Quinn Hughes of the Nucks. Compositions Austin Matthew of the Leafs. Here's the base. Alrighty, folks. Should have a 101 here. It is a printing plate, as you can see. Best of luck, everybody. Where is it going to? Let's find out. Going to, oh, it's a Young Gun canvas going to the Sharks, Luca Cagnoni. So there you go, Snowy. This is going your way. Luca Cagnoni, Young Gun canvas printing plate. It is the yellow printing plate. So we have a 101 going to the San Jose Sharks, Luca Cagnoni. Very cool. Like I said, overall, I like that. He's a bumble. Let's go. Hey, you know. Just can't make you guys happy, you know. I'm doing the best I can. But very cool though. Like I said, overall, hey, like I said, for Mixer, not bad. Not a bad little hit, 101. Obviously, I'm sure you probably wanted a little something a little bit spicier, I'm sure, but overall, I'm sure it's not too bad. One thing I will say it's nice about this is obviously it's like the Young Gun canvas plate, so I like that you got the Young Gun and everything there, and nice. It's definitely a nice looking printing plate for sure. So, but very cool. Congrats there, Snowy. All right, let me get the base out of the way real fast. Got our last box of Series 1 coming out. Let's see what we get. You got 30 on the sticker, 51 on the box. Oops. The high gloss was actually Cam Lund, and that one went. I don't remember who had the Sharks in that one. But yeah, it was Cam London, the high gloss. 30 on the sticker, 51 on the box. This is our final box right here of Series 1. Then we'll be moving into the SPA next after that. This guy, you know, if it ain't Macklin Celebrini, he ain't happy. What's that about? What's that about, huh? What's that about? Anyways. Yeah, so I'm not sure. I'll have to look into it for you. I'll get back to you on that, though. Ryan Leonard Encore for the Caps. Then we got Artem Levshinov portraits for the Hawks. And Ovechkin Wilson Compadres right after that. Can we see the Demidov show up? I'm sure Mr. Hansen would love that. We got Sizzle Horiel, Owen Tippett, Flyers. We got our right winger. Is it the one we're looking for? It is not the one we're looking for. A lot of right wings, I think, in this first series. There's like several for sure. We got Dominic Shine, Detroit Red Wings up next. Dominic Shine. Then we got the Leon Draisaitl portraits right after that. All righty, let me get this guy sleeved up. All right, he's sleeved up. Dominic Shine, Detroit Red Wings, Young Gun. Morgan O'Reilly. And we got our next Dazzler here. Lane Hudson of the Montreal Canadiens. Lane Hudson Blue Dazzler. Stefan Nosen canvas for the Devils. And then we got Matthew Barzal compositions up next for the Islanders right after that. All right. Pack up. I think so far only the one Young Gun. So got the Brincat up next, Encore. Follow that up, we got Jonathan Marchessault Bustle. And we got another center Young Gun here. Going to the Washington Capitals, Ethan Frank. Going to Washington Young Gun. And just a bunch of base right after that. This guy all sleeved up, ready to rock and or roll. Who just scored a fifth goal? Ethan Frank of the Washington Capitals Young Gun. We got up next, Gunther. Oh, okay, Barzimp, very nice. Very nice. Yeah, Islanders seem to be doing pretty good. We got Jakub Trenin, and then we got the Outburst base going to the LA Kings. We got Alex Turcotte. Silver outburst. Kind of looks nice with the silver on their jersey. Follow that, we got tracking system Igor Shesterkin up next for the Rangers. And follow that up, we got Quinn Hughes compositions for the Canucks right after that. Hellebuck. Got Dylan Larkin up next for the Wings. We got a young gun right behind it. Another center, a lot of centers so far. And we're going for the trifecta. I think that's all of them actually for the Canes. I think they had 3. Ryan Suzuki. So I think we hit all 3 of them tonight. Sam Reinhart, goal oriented. And then just a bunch of, stinky, crappy base. All right, let's get this guy sleeved up. Yeah, right now, Kane's definitely having a good break tonight for sure. Ryan Suzuki. That's number 3. We got 3 more young guns to go. Halfway through our last box of Series 1. Then once again, we'll be moving on to SP Authentic next. We'll have 3 boxes of that. Then we'll be moving on to Ingrained and then Premier. And then we'll finish up with the box of Clear Cut at the very end. Got a blue Encore up next. JT Miller for the Rangers. And then Logan Cooley Encore right after that. Sizzle Reel Matthew Tkachuk of the Panthers. Connor Hellebuck tracking system. Another right winger. See what we got. Best of luck. And we got another Quinn Hudson here for the Oilers. So going to Edmonton, we have Quinn Hudson. So that's the second one tonight. And Igor Shesterkin Cup Quest right after that. All right, so let's get this all sleeved and heaved. Quinn Hudson. All right, 2 more young guns to go out of the box. Unless we get, like I said, a variant or something like that to throw in there. Have to wait and see. We got a speckled up next for the Canadians. Line A and Slafkovsky. Pedersen and the Nucks, UD Canvas, and then we got Cale Makar to round out the pack right there. 3 packs left. Again, this is our final box of Series 1. 2 more. I think we got 2 more young guns to go, so hopefully we got 2 more shots at seeing maybe some Demidov. For the Flyers, we got Travis Konecny on core. Then we got Matthews and Nylander, compadres. I think we got a checklist. And there it is. We do have a checklist here, folks. So obviously, again, this will be raffled off between, I think Caleb had the Hawks, and then Adam had the Canadians there. So we'll have 2 random. Like I said, I got other cards I need to random off too from the first 2 cases as well. So we'll just get them all done together. But this one is going, this is a checklist, so both peeps will have a shot at it. All right. Let's see what we get. Well, we got acetate in here. Is it a young gun, though? It does not look like a young gun. Looks like I'm guessing maybe a population count would be my guess. Yep, there it is. Oh, it's out of 500 too. Where's it going? Best of luck, folks. Out of 500 population count. Going to the Detroit Red Wings, we got Lucas Raymond. So Detroit's going to Jeremy. We got Lucas Raymond out of 500 population count. Sizzle Reel, Arturi Lehkonen of the Avalanche. And then goal-oriented Austin Matthews of the Leafs. Very good. Going to the Red Wings, Lucas Raymond out of 500. All right, last pack. Go ahead and drop down the SPA. Keep those somewhere. There we go. All right. Last pack. Let's see what we got here. Should be our final young gun. Best of luck. Got Cale Makar, UD Canvas up next. And it's a defenseman, so no Demidov tonight. But going to the Calgary Flames, nice little hit here. So Calgary's going to Brian. Another Zane Parekh for you there, buddy. You already hit like 8 of them, so let's add just, add one more. Why not? Compositions for the Kings. And then just a whole lot of base right after that. So Mr. Parekh for the Flames. Take down the checklist there. Very good. All right, let me get the base out of the way real fast. Get the podium ready too. All right, let's get this. Get this going here. All right. I want to get this ready because obviously if we have autos that I can see, I'm going to obviously set the autos aside like I normally do with SPA and then save them for the end of the box if I can. If I miss them, I miss them, whatever. But if I can, I will definitely try to set them aside and we'll definitely check them out, like I said, at the end of the box. Box number 1 of SP Authentic, folks. So far, pretty good start of the mixer. We've hit some really nice stuff. Let's see it continue. So 49 on the sticker, 86 on the box. Empty box, 49 on the sticker, 86 on the box. All right. Best of luck. We already got a sign of the times there. So we're going to set that aside. Max Performance, Quinn Hughes. And then limited Matt Boldy after that. We got ourselves a future watch auto here as well. So we'll go ahead and set this one off to the side. All right. We got freshman focus, Maverick Bork. And then Future Watch Limited here, we got Zach Dean of the Blues. Obviously, like to see maybe one of these boxes have an extra auto possibly in them. Have to wait and see. I think this is another auto. So I say that, and it's like, yep, Beauty Authentics. So that should be a third auto there. All righty, just keep stacking them up. Brad Marchand, Pasternak, and limited Roman Yossi right after that. So 3 packs in, already hit 3 autos. And they get another one. Why not just give us more autos? That's okay. Keep feeding us. Got Mr. Brazo up next for the Bruins. Pageantry, Dylan Larkin. And then Future Watch limited here to Landon Slaggert of the Blackhawks. Maximum Performance, David Pasternak. Oliver Bjorkstrand, Pageantry of the Kraken. And then we got a limited here, Alex Ovechkin of the Washington Capitals. Love to see at least one patch card come out of the SPA. Would love to see that happen. Max Performance, Chris Kreider of the Rangers. We got Andrew Kopp, Pageantry for the Wings, and then Luca Del Bel Blues for the Jackets. Future Watch limited there. All right. Let's see. Brendan Breeson, Vegas Golden Knights. Trevor Moore, Pageantry up next. And then after that, we got Kevin Korchinski limited for the Blackhawks. 3 packs left to go in our first box, and we'll start doing our auto reveals. We have 3, I do believe. So we'll see what those are. We got the collaborations, Barkov and Verhaeghe. We have a red Pageantry Logan Cooley of the Mammoths, and then we got a Lucas Cormier Future Watch limited here for the Vegas Golden Knights right after that. Then just a bunch of base. Alrighty. Arshdeep Baines. Ooh, we got a holofoil here. That's kind of cool. Just noticed that. So we got a holofoil. Where is it going to? Oh, very nice. I like that. Going to the Pittsburgh Penguins. Legend holofoil going from Mario Lemieux. So there you go, Chris. That's a nice hit. Legends holofoils, Mario Lemieux. Pittsburgh Penguins. And then we got Peltier limited. The base. Let's go to get that guy sleeved up. Definitely a nice looking card here for sure. Definitely a nice looking card overall. There you go, Pittsburgh. So again, congrats there to Chris. Mr. Mario Lemieux. For a moment. All right, last pack of SPA. Then it's time to get into some autos. Get into those autos. We got our Spectrum Effects, Matt Boldy. Alexander Barkov, Maximum Performance. And then Logan Morrison, limited future watch for the Kraken. All right. So start with the first one here. Actually, let's go ahead and lay down. This is box number 2. This should be our UD Authentics. We'll start with this one first. This is auto number 1. We should have hopefully 3 autos if I'm not mistaken. So 3 autos. Best of luck. Let's see what we get. What's the first one going to be? How are we going to start off? Going to the Buffalo Sabres. We got Sam Lafferty. UD Authentics. Sam Lafferty. Going to Buffalo. So that's the second auto tonight for the Sabres. So again, congratulations there, Jeff. Sam Lafferty. Let's put that guy up. All right. So this should be our future watch here. We'll save that for the end. Got our sign of the time, though. Best of luck, folks. Sign of the time. Sign of the times. Going to the Vancouver Canucks. Vancouver's going to Josh, Dakota Joshua. Solid role player there. Dakota Joshua, sign of the times, going to the Vancouver Canucks. So there you go, Josh. They do slip one in. Joshua there, sign of the times. All righty, now it is time for that future watch auto reveal. Best of luck, everybody. Where is it going to? Let's find out. Going to the Tampa Bay Lightning, Maxwell Crozier. Anyways, 475 and a 999 going to Tampa. Tampa's going to Rob. Need to open a new pack of penny sleeves. Vazzy collector Rob. Yeah, we got a couple Robs. We got third shift Rob. We got you Rob, and then we got Rob is also the Vazzy collector. He's also named Rob there. So so we got like 3 Robs, 4 Brians, 8 Derricks. No. So there you go for the Lightning. All right, decent start. 3 autos at least, so that's not too bad. Again, like I said, I'd rather be sending you guys autos than, just some base stuff. All right. Box number 2 of SP Authentic. We're moving on to Ingrained after SPA. 62 on the sticker, 68 on the box. All right. So I like the numbers when they're close like that. So we'll see if that turns out to be a good thing. 5 packs. 5 packs. Empty box. 62 on the sticker and 68 on the box. All right. Let's see something here. SPA. So everything else has been pretty good so far. So I'd like to see. I just want to see every product kind of deliver at least a little something overall. So we got a blue Future Watch here. Going to the Ottawa Senators, we got Zach Ostapchuk, 194 to 399. Going to the Senators, then we got Sebastian Casa, freshman focus, and then limited Zegras there for the Ducks. And we will sleeve up this. It is a numbered hit, so we'll make sure it gets sleeved. Again, obviously after SPA, we're going to be moving into pretty much the single pack stuff at that point, the ingrains, the premieres, then obviously the clear cut there at the very end. So we'll definitely, and that's kind of again like the way I like it. That's I like that kind of the escalation and the hits and stuff. I know I say that a lot, and that's kind of just how I always feel about it. I like when the start's good, but I just want to see that kind of keep cranking up that intensity. Let's see those hits kind of keep going up and all that, That was nice, but we can do better. And we got Spectrum Effects, Cale Makar for the Avalanche, Kucherov Point collaborations, and we got another Lucas Cormier for the Golden Knights right after that. But yes, I will. Like I said, I got a few boxes of some more series put together, just because again I wanted to keep it cheap. And again, normally that's my thinking when I put mixers together is I want to cram as much stuff as I can within the. Oh, that's an auto within the confines of a break as possible. So, like I said, I know someone said something about like a series thing, so that's why I was okay with that. So I got a few boxes, and like I said, we'll be putting together a little 6-box mixer break, hopefully for Saturday. But it'll be a random team, but there'll be 3 different years and a couple boxes of from each year, sort of thing. So got our Future Watch here. It looks like. Gavin Brindley, freshman focus, and Logan Morrison for the Kraken right after that. Alrighty, what do we got next? This could be autoed. I'm not sure. I think it is actually, but I don't know. We'll save it. Why not? Why not? What's the rush? We'll just save it. If it's not, whatever. Maximum Performance, Connor McDavid for the Oilers. And Adam Fantilli limited for the Blue Jackets right after that. Hopefully, I like to see another 3 again. Like I said, I like seeing more autos, just because again, I like sending stuff like that more to you guys than I would, like the collaborations, card sort of deal. Send you something just a little bit better than that. We try our best here. We got for the Wild. We got Josh Norris pageantry for the Sens, and then we got Zach Dean once again, limited Future Watch. All right, we got 4 packs left in our second box. Obviously, we already have possibly 3 autos already set aside, so we'll get to those once we finish this box up. Aho Jarvis collaborations. We got Roman Josi pageantry for the Preds, and then Kyle Connor for the Jets, limited right after that. Hopefully, I'm hoping that the last box might have, like I said, I'd like to see one fat card come out of SPA. I want to see one fatty patty come out of SPA. I mean, if it doesn't, it doesn't. But I'm just hoping we can see at least one big one. Panarin Maximum Performance, Teemu Selanne pageantry for the Ducks, and then we got another Landon Slaggert Limited future watch. A lot of duplicates on those limited future watches in the first and second box here. Alrighty. Josh Doan, freshman focus. Ovechkin pageantry for the Capitals. And then we got Jake Ottinger limited for the Dallas Stars right after that. Just the base. All right. Put that bad boy down right there. Alrighty. What do we got next? Ovechkin, Korchinski. We got future watches at autoed. I think so. Matt Steinberg. I rolled the dice, folks. I didn't think it was. Matt Steinberg, 416 and 999 base future watch. Going to the Colorado Avalanche. Then Maximum Performance, William Nylander, and then Connor Bedard. Right. Oh, and then we got a Luca Del Bel Blues as well. So, like I said, a lot of repeats in those limited future watches from box 1 and box 2 there. So, all right. So we're going to start with the pageantry. 416 out of 99. We're going to start with the pageantry. Like I said, I'm not sure if it's autoed or not. I think it is. So we'll have to wait and see. But if not, it's not. But so let's see what we got here. I'm guessing it is because it's got that kind of gold edging there. So let's see what we got. Pageantry going to. It's like, ooh. Oh, very nice. Philip Tomasino for the Nashville Predators. Nashville's going to Brian L. Tomasino pageantry auto. It's not a bad little auto there going to the Predators. Mr. Lafferty. All right, I think this one should be the future watch. And then this one, I forget what this is a sign of the times. Nope. Okay, no, it's a I think retro future watch, whatever they are. What do we got? Where is it going to? Autographed. Going to another one for the Buffalo Sabres. It is an update, I do believe. Lucas Rousick. Yep, 23-24. So it is an update. Lucas Rousick. Going to the Sabres. So it's another auto there for the Sabres. Sabres with 3 autos tonight. So they're doing pretty well. Oh, they're probably worse names than that. All right. See what we got. Again, I guess this might not even be autoed, I suppose, for a future watch, but we're going to assume maybe it is. Let's see what we got. Best of luck. Who's up next? Hopefully this is a future watch auto. And going to the Washington Capitals, we got Pierre-Luc Dubé, 660 out of 999. So congrats there to Graham. Pierre-Luc Dubé, 660 out of 999. Washington Capitals, future watch auto. So there you go, Graham. Pierre-Luc Dubé. Alrighty, very good. All right, 1 second. Like I said, got to get the base and the hits here out of the way. Alrighty. Let's see what we got. Rearrange those real fast, just like that. Kind of, so you can kind of see them all there in the background. All right. Last box of SPA, everybody. Then we'll be getting to ingrained next. 40 on the sticker, 16 on the box. Let's see at least one big future watch come out of this. Come on now. Give us at least a patch auto or something. Something for the kids. Box. 40 on the sticker. 16 on the box. All right. Best of luck, folks. Kucherov. We have our sign of the time. So we'll go ahead and set that there. Freshman focus, Brian Hallinan and Jared McCann. We got Colin Graff up next. The Sharks. Bjorkstrand Pageantry and Aku Ratu for the Mammoths. Excuse me. Collaborations up next. Kaprizov, Zuccarello. Andrew Kopp Pageantry for the Wings. And then we got Kevin Hayes Limited for the Penguins. Lucas Cormier for the Vegas Golden Knights. Jeremy Swayman Pageantry. And then we got Brian Hallinan. For the Devs. Next pack up. Chris Kreider. Max Performance. Trevor Moore for the Kings Pageantry. And then Kent Johnson Limited for the Blue Jackets. Alrighty. Got Cutter Gauthier for the Ducks, Freshman Focus. Joshua Waugh, Red Pageantry for the Habs. And we got Arshdeep Baines Limited for the Canucks. Right after that. We got another blue numbered Future Watch. Going to the Washington Capitals again, we got Pierrick Dubé. So another one here for you, Graham, 71 out of 390, almost jersey numbered. 71 out of 399, Pierrick Dubé for the Capitals. Then we got Landon Slaggert, Freshman Focus. And then Peter Mrazek, Limited right after that. Pierrick Dubé. 3 packs left. I think it's just a base. Yep. We got Jake Neighbors, Spectrum Effects, Kadri Zeri, and then Drew Comesso for the Blackhawks right after that. You know, like I said, that used to mean something. I remember that. Like, there used to be, like, a time if you got that in a pack, it was like a big hit, like normally. Now, you know, anymore, who knows? Arshdeep Baines, Future Watch, Spectrum Effects, and then Logan Morrison, and then Krill Marchenko. Last pack should hopefully have our Future Watch auto in it, because we only have the, I think, the Sign of the Times so far. So no Fatty Patties coming out of SP Authentic, which is a bit of a bummer, but we still got Ingrained and Premiered to hopefully give us that fix. JT Miller Max Performance. And then Declan Carlisle. Right after that, let's go ahead and all right, get that there, that there. All right, just want to make sure, see which one's heavier. All right, they both felt the same, to be honest with you. So we'll start with this one right here. So we're going to put our Future Watch right there. And best of luck. What do we got? Again, this should be our Sign of the Times. Auto number 1, box number 3, our final box of SPA. Again, moving on to 23-24 Ingrained next. So where are we going? Sign of the Times. Ooh, okay. He's having a pretty good year so far with the Dallas Stars, Thomas Harley. So there you go, Benny. Nice. That's a nice little auto there going your way for the Stars, Thomas Harley. Sign of the Times going to the Dallas Stars. And he's having a pretty good start to his season, if I'm not mistaken. Thomas Harley, Sign of the Times. Alrighty, now it's time to see what our Future Watch auto is. Are we going to get a banger or a bummer? Best of luck, everybody. See what we get. Uh-oh. So close. Going to the San Jose Sharks, Ethan Cardwell, 32. Wait a minute, shouldn't this be inscribed? Wait a minute, we got gypped. We got gypped, 32 out of 999. This should be inscribed, damn it. That's a bit of a bummer, but so technically I said this should be inscribed, but it is not. So yeah, that's kind of a bit of a bummer on that end. But going to the San, I saw the Shark, I was like, oh, this could be good. But then I see the numbers, I was like, wait a minute, I don't think it's 71 I'm seeing. So but Ethan Cardwell for the Sharks. So alrighty. So unfortunately, no real big Future Watch autos coming out of the boxes there. But again, it was only 3 boxes. So the base and the hits out of the way. It's time to move on to the single pack stuff. Alrighty. 23-24 Ingrained. We got 28 on the sticker, 45 on the box. $28, $45. Just slide this over like so. Take a couple for blocking your little views. Well, we got a printing plate in there as well. I mean, it could be a printing, it could be something else, I suppose, but a couple thick ones, a little printing plate looks like, and then we got a couple smaller ones. I don't remember like the setup of this of this stuff at all. We opened a case when it came out, but like that was probably like, like a year ago or something. So I don't remember. I don't remember any of this setup here. So we'll just have to just figure it out as we go along. All right, so we're gonna start here at the very top. Okay, it's the right way. Guess it's 23-24. Starting us off. The Seattle Kraken 237 out of 349. We got Matty Beniers going to the Seattle Kraken. Seattle's going to Ken. Debbie Duck. We got 237, 349. Matty Beniers. And what do we got up next? Matt Murray, we got the rookie. So I'm guessing there's probably like a vet and then a rookie base, if I remember correctly. And then 43 out of 399, Matt Murray for the Dallas Stars. Matt Murray, Dallas, 43 out of 399. All righty, let's see. Let's go ahead and see. I don't know if this is autoed or not. We're about to find out. Best of luck. Nope, but going to the Boston Bruins, we got Synthesis, Charlie McAvoy. Charlie McAvoy, Synthesis. Synthesis. First, I kind of thought I'm like, did they mix like a stature card in this? But no, not stature, just Synthesis. Going to the Boston Bees. So there you go, sleepers. Charlie McAvoy. Nice little hit there going to the Bruins. So we're gonna skip the fatties. We're gonna do the metal plate here first, if I can get it. So let's see if it's even autoed. I mean, it could be autoed. I'd like to see that happen. But it is a metal card. Yeah, I think, I mean, I suppose that Caster Greatness was in Synergy, but see what we get here. Best of luck. Oh, Electro Cast going to the Edmonton Oilers. Excuse me. Electro Cast. We got Darnell Nurse going to the Edmonton Oilers. Darnell Nurse. Dr. Nurse. Yep. It's very cool. Electro Cast. Going to the Oilers. Darnell Nurse. All right. Let's see what we got here. I think we got, it goes like this. See what we got. Best of luck. Ooh, it's a rookie signature shots. Going to the Pittsburgh Penguins, 5 out of 299. Jonathan Gruden. So Pittsburgh's going to Chris. Jonathan Gruden, 5 out of 299. think we have another signature shots though. No, I think his number is like 45. So yeah, but still not bad. Nice little hit there going to the Penguins. Penguins having a pretty nice break tonight. Alrighty. And we got our last thick one up again. This should be another signature shots. I don't think it's a rookie one, so possibilities are there. Who knows? Oh no, it is a rookie. My bad. Oh, well, best of luck. Let's see what we got here. Blake Lizotte. So I think this is a update, if I'm not mistaken. 108 out of 249. Yep, 1920. So wow, that's an old one there. 1920 to the LA Kings. So there you go, Chris. Another one there for you. Blake Lizotte, 108 out of 249. So that was kind of a random one there. Open my new pack of top loaders real fast. All right, cool. Take him down. Alrighty. Very good. Interesting first box. Like I said, I haven't opened a ton of Ingrain, but like I said, I thought it was kind of an interesting one to throw in there. We don't open a lot of it, so I figured why not? See what happens, right? You never know. Hopefully you can see something nice. We got 96 on the sticker, 22 on the box. 96 and 22. Definitely a nice little fatty patty there. In the box, we got 96 and 22. Premier is up next, and then we got our last box of clear cut as well. So Premier, then clear cut, and then that will be the mixer tonight, folks. And we got another electro cast in here, it looks like. This looks like we have an extra hit in here. So we can see what that's all about. All righty. Best of luck. What do we got? What are we going to start off with? Going to the Dallas Stars, we have 307 out of 349. We got Jason Robertson. .307, 349. And up next, we got a rookie going to the Devils, Dawson Mercer, 59 out of 299. Is that an update? It is an update. So we have 21-22, so it's an oak variant here. So 21-22 going to the New Jersey Devils. Devils are going to Izzy. We have Dawson Mercer. I think he's obviously still part of the team, I'm not mistaken. So that's not a bad one there. Because Holtz was the one that was traded, I believe. I think he went to the Golden Knights. So, but Dawson Mercer oak variant here going to the New Jersey Devils, 59 out of 299. Again, this is an update going to the New Jersey Devils. So going to Izzy. So congratulations there, nice little hit. And what do we got? Next, got another synthesis. Going to the Anaheim Ducks, we got Trevor Zegras. Trevor Zegras. Synthesis. Trevor Zegras synthesis. Going to Anaheim. Alrighty, let's jump down to the Electrocast here. Let's see what we got here. Again, the Electrocast, the metal card. Let's see what we got. Best of luck, folks. Hit Darnell Nurse first box. What are we going with this one? Going to the St. Louis Blues. We got Torrey Krug. So St. Louis is going to Jeff. Got Torrey Krug, Electrocast. Going to the St. Louis Blues. Good old Electrocast. All right, very good. All right, so we're going to kind of just separate these. Start with this one first. Keep the two big ones for last. I think this should probably be an auto, be my guess, because it was slipped in between there. So good chance it could be. So let's find out what we got. Best of luck. So close. Going to the Chicago Blackhawks, we got Wyatt Kaiser, rookie autograph. Oak autograph. Going to the Chicago Blackhawks, Wyatt Kaiser. Right team, wrong player. We want that Mr. Bedard. Don't be shy now, Connor. I know you can do it, buddy. We believe in you here. We do believe in you here, buddy. All right, so we'll start with the top thick one here. I guess it's going to go like this. Ooh, it's a red rookie signatures. I think that's a lower numbered. Best of luck. Bang! There you go, Chicago! Yeah! Woo! 1 out of 45. How about that one? Connor Bedard. Rookie signature shots. Look at that. Caleb Buddy. Where are you at, my man? Where are you at, Caleb Buddy? Caleb, just tell me you're alive out there, my man. Someone get Caleb in here right now. 1 out of 45. Woo! There it is. Connor Bedard. Wow. Chicago. Woo. That's what I'm talking about. That's awesome. That's so awesome. I'm like, yeah. Thank you, God. Whew. That's so cool. That's woo. That is a spicy bonita. That is awesome. All righty, folks. Got to do some rearranging here real fast. So we're going to bump homie over. So yeah, very much. That's awesome. Say congrats there, Caleb. I don't know if you even know it yet, buddy. Hopefully you probably will very soon though. Woo! Goodness gracious, folks. That's what I'm talking about. And this will count towards your break prediction, the RPA out of 100, because technically it's a stick piece, it's a patch, and it's an auto, and it's out of 45. So fucking awesome hit, dude. Fucking awesome. Congratulations there, Caleb. 1 out of 45 Connor Bedard rookie signature shots. Beauty. Beauty. We're done with the break now, guys. After that one, we're done breaking. We're not gonna, no, we'll look right now. Right now. Sorry. That's a big card. I have to live that one up a little bit. I'm happy because again, that guy, he was such a hard guy to pull when in 23-24. I just had such a hell of a time getting him. So I'm just happy that we're still getting some chances to kind of hit some of his rookie stuff. So absolutely. So definitely congratulations there. Once again to Caleb. Beauty hit there, my friend. Huge hit. So let's see what we got here. Last one of the ingrained. This is the final box. So here we go, guys. Best of luck. What do we got? What are we going to end it on? We'll end ingrained on. Let's just put it like that. There's a rookie. Rookie signature shots going to the Detroit Red Wings, 202 out of 299. Elmer Soderblom going to Detroit. So another one there for you, Jeremy. Congrats, everybody. You've done pretty well with the Red Wings with us. Probably why you keep taking them with us too. So it makes kind of sense. We keep hitting them for you. You keep taking them. So word, very righteous. I like that. Very cool. Very cool. Very, very cool. I like it. All right. Quick round of applause there, people. That's just awesome. I like hitting big cards, folks. I do. Like I said, I like us hitting many as I can for everybody. I like when that like with the Series 1 case there, all the different variants and things like that. So hitting a lot of big cards for everybody. It's just like that's the stuff for me. Like that's what I like doing. This is what I do it for. I like hitting big cards for everybody. I like everyone having fun and enjoying themselves. So again, congratulations as always to the hitters and things like that. Obviously, if we're able to pull big monsters for folks, that's even better. And again, big congrats. Always so super stoked for everybody whenever we're able to do that for you guys. Again, that's always the mission every time we go live here is to just hit the best we can for you guys and just do the best we can and, see what happens. But again, I do appreciate it, folks, as always. So let's finish this break off strong. Like I said, hell of a mixer tonight, folks. I think we've done pretty well so far. So again, let's finish this with some big stuff still. We got 22-23 Premier up next, and then we have our final box clear cut. So best of luck, everybody. 22-23 hockey. We have 24 on the sticker, and then we got 61 on the box. So little Rick Nash there. There's a fatty McPatty there. Probably got a couple fatties in there. 24 on the sticker, 61 on the box. All right, everybody, Premier up now. Let's see what we get. Yeah, we got a couple fatties in this one here. We got our RPA and then our guessing a patch and all that. So yeah, very cool. Very cool. Alrighty. Best of luck, folks. Let's see what we get. Starting off with our base here at the very top, going to the New York Rangers. We have 39 out of 65. Alexis Lafreniere going to the New York Rangers. Rangers are going to Brian D. 39 out of 65. Alexis Lafreniere going to the New York Rangers. Again, gold base here. Nice little lower numbered base hit going to the Rangers. What do we got up next? Going to the Columbus Blue Jackets, 119 out of 399. We have Premier Rookies Kirill Marchenko going to the Columbus Blue Jackets. Maybe we'll see some Blue Jackets in this box. I wouldn't mind seeing either Johnson or Marchenko show up. Of course, I guess you could always get like Juracek as well, but we want Johnson and Marchenko if we get the Jackets. That's what we want. We want those guys, especially Marchenko. Mr. Marchenko to you. All right, we're going to start at the back now. See what we got. Going to the Dallas Stars, it looks like we got Jake Ottinger. Jersey piece going to the Dallas Stars, Jake Ottinger. Just a little otter napkin, that's all it is. Just a little otter napkin. Nothing more, nothing less. Just a little otter napkin. All right. One more from the back. What do we got? Should be another jersey piece. It's a duo, maybe. It is a duo. Going to the Anaheim Ducks. We got dual jersey, Mason McTavish and Trevor Zegras. Game used memorabilia going to the Anaheim Ducks. And it is numbered 97 out of 99. 97 out of 99. Going to Anaheim. So again, congratulations there, Graham. I will be posting spam up tomorrow again when I get home from work and everything. Like I said, I may post the mixer up tomorrow night and get that going. We'll be looking to break that though probably Saturday night, just to be clear. But we'll probably get it going maybe tomorrow night and get some claims going and stuff. So, but yeah, we'll be doing some things here again over the weekend, getting ready. Like I said, hopefully next week we'll have Premier coming out, 24-25 Premier. Gonna try to say if I can get 2 cases, I will. But if anything, I'll at least get one. And then, like I said, if we want more and if I have to, I'll just buy another one. Then at that point, not a big deal. Like I said, I just don't really like getting them both at the same time because then it kind of keeps the price more in check at that point. But we will do the best we can. 97 out of 99, though, Zegras and McTavish. Alrighty. Going to go with the auto here. And the 2 big ones next. So let's see what we got. Should be our first auto of Premier. Is it at least a rookie? It's not a rookie, looks like. So best of luck, folks. Oh, that's a nice one there. Going to the New Jersey Devils, Nico Hischier. So there you go, Izzy. Nico Hischier autograph. Excuse me. So that's a nice little autograph there. Going to the New Jersey Devils. So congrats there, Izzy, on that one. Sure you won't be too displeased about that. Nico Hischier. It's very cool. I like that. All right, we're going to start with the back, and then the RPA will be last. So let's see what we got. I think this should obviously just be a patch card. I don't think it'll be autoed, but I guess it could be. But best of luck. I'm hoping it might be maybe like a patch-tacular, but wait and see. It is a patch-tacular, rookie patch-tacular, folks. Best of luck. Where's it going to? Wow, 3 out of 5. What a patch, though. I mean, Mark McLaughlin, but 3 out of 5. What a patch on that boy. Ooh, so that's a nice one. Shoulder logo. 3 out of 5. Mark McLaughlin there. So solid hit going to the Boston Bruins. Beauty of a patch there for sure. I do like those patch-taculars because, I mean, normally, like I said, you get those nice big chunky patches. It's just a chunky little patch. Chunky. There, sit him there. All right. And now, finally, before we get to our final box of clear cut tonight, we have our RPA Premier. Who is it going to? Best of luck, everybody. Let's find out who's it going to. Oh, there you go, Foxy Pontus Holmberg. That's not bad. 72 out of 125. Nice little patch there. So there you go, Foxy. Kind of last minute pulling off a little bit of a Hail Mary. Pontus Holmberg, 72 out of 125. So that's a nice little RPA there. And pulling off the Hail Mary at the very end. Getting yourself at least a little something. Pontus Holmberg, 72 out of 125. Very good. I like it. And auto looks pretty good. Nice little patch there. All right, very good. Very good. Again, I'm pretty happy with the mixer tonight. Again, like I said, mixers you just never know because you're just breaking a couple boxes of this, a couple boxes of that. So but I think overall I'm pretty satisfied with everything. I think it's been a very good mixer. Hit some really big stuff tonight. I think we hit some really good stuff overall. Again, hopefully, and I think for the most part we did a pretty good job. I think kind of spreading the hits out for the most part. I know a couple, Ryan. I know Ryan. I'm trying, but we still got clear cut, so you never know. But I think again overall, I think we've done a pretty good job again getting hits out to everybody and getting everybody a little something. So again, thank you so much. I do appreciate it once again, though. Congratulations, though, Caleb, buddy. Big old hit right here, my friend. 1 out of 45 Bedard rookie signature shots. Awesome hit there, my friend. All right. Last box of the break. Thank you guys so much. Again, we'll be looking to we'll have a little random team this weekend. Like I said, just be some series boxes, but I think at least 25. I think it's gonna be $25 a spot, but 6 boxes again, be multi-year, so hopefully it'll kind of open the team pool a little bit up, and hopefully be fun. So, and then we'll be looking to some Premier. 57 on the sticker, 92 on the box. Empty box. All right, folks. Let's see what we're going to end on. Is it going to be on it's going to be a little banger or a little bummer? Anyways, best of luck, everybody. Again, thanks as always. And hopefully enjoyed ourselves tonight. Always looking forward to these times we get together, do some ripping. Always doing the best we can. See, we're going to finish off, folks. Best of luck. Last hit of the break. Thank you so much. Here we go. Where's it going to? Going to the San Jose Sharks, we have rookie card Henry Thrun. So there you go, Rob. I saw the helmet. I'm thinking, oh, it might be an Avalanche there, but no. Fortunately, it is a San Jose Sharks Henry Thrun rookie card. So going to Rob, buddy. There you go, Henry Thrun. San Jose Sharks. And there you have it, folks. Again, thank you so much. I do appreciate it. Like I said, I think it was a pretty good mix overall. We had some really good stuff tonight. Again, like I said, just always grateful for you guys filling these things up and, just having faith in me and just like I said, just trusting the process. So, but thank you guys so much. I do appreciate it. My hat's off to you each and every time as always. And as always, like I said, just thank you. Always just like I said, it's have fun doing this, and hopefully, like I said, that's the point. Hopefully, we're all enjoying ourselves and just having a good time with it, and enjoying what we're seeing. I will post spam up tomorrow night. I'll be working on mail days and stuff probably Sunday, and I'll be working on getting that stuff out to you guys probably Monday. But like I said, we'll still probably work on getting the mixer done this weekend, and then like so we'll look at to roll into Premiere then next week and. Just keep on trucking, keep the wheels moving and moving forward. More breaks and more things going on as always, more opportunities. So again, if you maybe didn't hit much in this one, you never know in that next one. It could be the one. It could be. But all right, guys. Thank you so much as always. You guys have yourself a good night. Like I said, we'll be talking more here in the break room. So I'll see you guys back over there. And until next time, folks, as always, looking forward to it. The Powder Cake Pack Rips. We're out, everybody. Until next time, folks.